For some reason, EDC people like freaking trinkets. I'm one of them. I guess that makes me an EDC person. Here's my man card. This officially makes me a part of the EDC Fidget Club or Pocket Trash Club, Pocket Art Club. I'm a peasant. Matter of fact, I'm the peasant in chief. That doesn't mean I'm not going to help 10 of you other peasants fix your EDC. All right, first question. Just curious, what is your issue with Yeti Bottles? I love them mainly for their customer care. You call in 1 or 2 rings, a live person answers the phone and helps you out. I've had a couple that need to be replaced. 1 or 2 rings. Well, let's test that out. Let's go to Yeti. Customer service. This is no rings.
Hi, you reached the Yeti corporate sales team. Please stay on the line, and a team member will be with you shortly.
Not quite sure if that meets the definition of 1 or 2 rings, but I think I get your point. They got some good customer service. I don't have any problems with Yeti other than the fact that they're kind of expensive. You always got to wait to find them on a sale or something similar to that. You can never just kind of walk in, get yourself a Yeti similarly priced for a hydro flask. Like I have this hydro flask here. This thing is 24-ounce hydro flask. Let's just check out the different pricing, shall we? Hydro flask 24-ounce is $25. Yeti doesn't quite have 25 ounces. They have a 26 ounce, which is 40 bucks. I just don't know why I would spend $15 more. Why would you spend $15 more for something that does the same freaking thing? Deliver hydration to your body, whether that's in the form of hot or cold liquids. I'm going to take this lower price any day of the week. Next question. The Zuck says, are they a Texas company? Ripping off Whataburger is only something a Texan would do. Edit. Worse. They're from LA. Eel, a $60 pouch. You can thank California for that tax, says the Zuck. Well, Zuck, I don't know if you're from Texas, but where does any of this stuff context together? Only a Texan would rip off Whataburger? I'm pretty sure you know nothing about Texas. First off, we don't call it Whataburger. We call it Whataburger. So I know the fact that you spelled it correctly and phonetically lets me know you know nothing about Whataburger. And then we don't call this a Whata Junior. We pronounce it phonetically. What a Junior. Listen, the first time I heard about what a slider and what a junior and all the other type of stuff, I did not have the immediate correlation of Whataburger. I guess some of you folks did, and that's going to be up to you. I think they make some decent pouches, and if Whataburger has an issue with it, they can take it up with them. All right, next we have Dog413. Well, look at this. The first peasant to comment. Bruh. WTF isn't an EDC at this point. Getting a little ridiculous. Yo, what kind of ED socks do you wear? Can we take a step back for a minute? Things you carry for everyday purposes aren't always a culture or a scene. Dog413, I would slightly agree and disagree with you. Everything can't be freaking everyday carry. This is my everyday carry keyboard. Here's my everyday carry broken armrest for my chair. I get it. Everything can be everyday carry, but it's okay to be cultured and to have your own niche, to have your own vibe, have your own community. Folks do it with sneakers and Nike and Forces and Jordans, and people do it with like basketball and being able to have specific type of things that they wear and headbands and stuff like that. People like to do it with cars. Sometimes it become a culture or a scene where I guarantee most people I know don't give a flying flip about the accessories or things that go inside their cars or the things that go inside their pockets. It's super niche, and it's okay to be that way sometimes. But is it getting a little bit obsessive sometimes? Yeah, it can be. I do have to ask, what do people carry this much stuff? Like, do you really ever need it except maybe a torch and a knife? I have to ask, what do people care? Well, first off, I read typos, so I think I understand what you mean. By people, you mean me, because you commented on my video. This is a concept of the shit that you might need for your EDC. This is a review of a bag. So I'm basically kind of telling you how I have it kitted out. But yes, whenever I'm doing a full loadout, if I'm gonna be gone all day, I might be carrying a lot of crap. That doesn't mean that I'm doing it right or I'm doing it wrong. Apparently you used the word torch. This is goddamn America. This is America. So apparently you don't know why we carry so much stuff anyway. You don't need that much stuff over there across the pond where you say torch. This thing on flashlight, not a torch. Hey, I just came across your channel. I have watched a few of your videos and really like them. I'm looking for a storage container to put in the back of my truck. I don't have a lot of money to spend on, but what do you recommend? My truck has a cover on it. Well, your truck has a cover on it. You didn't tell me how much freaking money you have to spend. A lot of money means a lot of different things to a lot of people. For instance, the boxes that I use are not a lot of money. I use the Pelican BX80 and the Pelican BX50, which both range between 200 and 350 bucks. But that's not a lot of money, meaning for my stuff to be protected, locked down, almost tamper resistant. It's not a lot of money. I could always recommend you to Club Walmart and you can just get yourself a plastic tote and a ratchet strap, put it in your truck. I don't know anything about your cover. Is it mostly tamper proof? Is it just a regular tonneau cover? Like my cover is a Diamondback cover, which is not completely insusceptible to a thief, but it's going to be a hard time for he or she to get back there. Are you back there with a roll top? I need to know more. I guess my easiest solution for you would be, sir, you can go for the Yeti Go Box. Kind of pricey, but it's extremely portable. You can also look at the Pelican BX50, the Pelican BX80 if you have the room and you're okay with something big like that. You can look at Roam boxes and their line of accessories. I would recommend it, at a minimum, get something that's LD, low density, or high density, but one of those two high density plastics, meaning that if you needed to, you can take it out the back of your truck, you can stand on it, you can use it for maintenance, you can sit on it if you ever had to change a tire or anything like that. Don't get a crappy plastic tote. What tool do you recommend to pound sand? Since it seems like you're a proficient one of pounding sand and you may be weak, that means you can't pick up anything very strong. I recommend you find the flyest line of fly swatters that you can find. Matter of fact, this color's not for you. Here you go. This is better. This is your color. Take this instrument, find yourself a nice wampum size of sand, put on your short shorts and your freaking Daisy Dukes and your crop top. Use this to pound some sand. This is going to get the job done. And when you're done, put the thing in your hair like a freaking beret and continue your day. Great video. Time for an update. Would you change anything? This is for my urban fighting kit. Yeah, I've changed some stuff. So recently here in the Dallas Metroplex, we've had a lot of things happen. You know, Texas has had the most active shooters, the most mass shootings in like the last few years. You know, recently we did have 8 people gunned down at a shopping mall 10 minutes away from my house. So now my mind is always thinking about an urban assault kit. Would I change anything? Yeah, for my urban assault kit, I guess I would include a collapsible semi-automatic kind of assault style 9mm, but that's just what I'm thinking about including in there. But now I'm thinking if I'm gonna go to an outdoor mall or go to a regular mall, maybe I just throw that bag on my back and just walk around with it. I think that's the change, is to not disconnect myself from the kit and walking. I think I might just keep them all together. All right, Harrington. It's white and I think it's not waterproof. Who needs an emergency bag at home? You need them running away from your home or running to your home. Then you need something portable. Chocolate melts. I use dextrose or magnesium. The first aid kit is not big enough. More of everything that they're... Okay, listen. Is this comment for me or the company? I don't fucking work at Preppy or Prepster. I have the bag. People are interested in it. I did a review about it. There are people who are uninterested in survival, don't know anything about it. They want an aesthetically pleasing bag. Yeah, it's not waterproof, so if you get caught in a hurricane, you can get your ass out the freaking water. Who needs an emergency bag at home? Everyone. Do you not have a plan for when your lights go out? Do you not have some type of kit for you just gonna walk around and pick your boogers? You're not gonna light a candle, get a flashlight or a torch, as a buddy said earlier? You may be a little misinformed, Harrington, but this is my first dang on rodeo, man. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Would you rather have this prepster kit or have nothing at all? It's really gonna be up to you. For me, I would rather have this trash, non-water resistant white kit with a big old green cross on the front with the stripe down the side, which I don't even know what represents, with these nice grab handles, and have nothing at all.
He needs some milk.
What's your favorite sling at the moment? Tom Talk, says Mr. Red. My favorite budget sling is the Tom Talk. Any Tom Talk, the Tom Talkie. I love me some Tom Talk. But my favorite sling overall is the nut sack sling bag. Love my nut sack.
Pause.
Overall, would I say that is it worth it at 189 bucks? If you want some high quality wax canvas, I kind of do think it is worth it, but that doesn't mean you should buy it. But if you do decide to buy it, use the link in the description down below. I'll make money. So if you buy the nut sack, use that link. Hell, if you buy the Tom Talk, use that link. All right, last question. Can you review the Dime? It's still around and looking at it for a carry in my EDC. Ouch. I'm assuming you meant EDC pouch. I'm gonna go ahead and let you slide there, Marine, because you have a Marine thumbnail. Can I review the Gerber Dime? No. I don't review individual multi-tools and knives very often. Sometimes I'll do a video and give you my opinion about some shit. But very rarely do I slap the camera down and point it at an object and say, this is what I think about this multi-tool or knife. I don't think I'll add a lot of value on that type of stuff. There's a lot of videos on YouTube University. Hopefully somebody that's similar to me can give you an opinion. But do I own the Dime? Do I think it's worth it? I used to own the Dime. I gave it away or sold it. I can't remember. But listen, at the end of the day, the functionality and size is going to fit in something small, kind of like the Whata Junior I have here, or the Whata Slider, or the Pico Fire Pouch, or the Garage Built, the Mighty Pouch, anything like that. It's going to fit in those type of things. What are you going to be using it for? You're going to be taking some old fasteners out the wall. Maybe not strong enough for that. You want to take some plastics out here and there. You find something where you need a little small pair of pliers. It's going to be good for stuff like that. But hopefully you're able to just snag it, get it on a sale. If you don't like it, return it. Most of the time you're able to return it. Just don't use it like some maniac between purchase date and return date, and you should be fine. I've helped a lot of you today. If you've made it this long, put Battalion in the comments and I will heart your message. If I've helped you out a lot, push that button down below that says super thanks and send me money. If you're unable to do that, just hit the like button. Either one of those two are fine. I think I'm gonna go now. I have shit to do.